What's up? You're listening to the Healthy Hustle Blueprint, the podcast for busy fitness enthusiasts who want stronger, healthier bodies and happier, more purposeful lives. I'm Mark Parker, fitness coach, entrepreneur, co-founder of the Healthy Hustle Blueprint. Each week, I share real life lessons, hacks, and tips to help you turn your goals into a healthy hustle. Let's get it. Welcome back to the Healthy Hustle Blueprint. I'm your host, Mark, and this is our second episode. And listen, I'm excited because consistency is the key, right? So we're going to continue to keep this moving. Episode 2, this is about you. This is how to overcome fear. And I'm going to give you 5 proven steps that will help you get over that fear of getting started when it comes to your health and your wellness. All right. So just a quick reminder, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to do anything other than to help you get into the best shape of your life in health and hopefully get into better shape mentally and emotionally. I want to start this off with a great quote. I love this quote I heard before, and it was, fear is like an ocean. When you look at fear, it's massive. It's wide, it's very far as you can see, but it's an inch deep. So as soon as you step out there and take action, you start to see that actually this fear it's not what I thought it was. I had fear of this starting this whole podcast and then saw that it's not bad. It's like talking to a friend. I'm talking to my friend who needs my help. And I got plenty of knowledge to help my friend, which is you. So that is what I have to say about fear. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Starting today, we're going to give you the 5 quick steps to take. So grab your pen, grab your paper, who uses pen and paper? Anyway, computer, phone, you name it, whatever it is that's going to help you get into your space. Let's break it down. All right. So the first one I want to talk about is starting small. So many times that I've been in this business and in this industry, and people have come to me and they want to do everything at once. They want to lose the big weight. They want to get into this new space and this new life and this new body all at once. And it doesn't work like that. You have to take your time. You have to look at it like, I want to make small but attainable and reachable goals. So start off small. Start off with you a couple of trial packages somewhere to find your community, because that's another big one in this whole fitness world, whether it be you and a personal trainer or you in some group class setting, you in a semi-private setting, which would be 3 or 4 people. But you have to start small. So that means you have to start somewhere. You have to start in a place where you're going to get a trial membership or something like that. So don't look at the mountain, just continue to look at the path. Number 2, the second one I like is that you want to reframe failure as feedback. What do I mean by that? No one gets it perfect on the first try. No one goes in any kind of situation and on the first try, unless you're LeBron James, who is not from this planet. None of us is LeBron James. So with that said, let's reframe failure and look at it as feedback. Because we're learning. So if you try this whole fitness thing and you don't succeed or you don't hit your goal, or you fall off and you stop, that wasn't a failure. What was it that made you stop? What was it that made you not hit your goal? What was that preventive thing that got you where you said, you know what, this is a failure? No, it was not. What was it? What did you learn from? Because if you take that and now you say, I learned that lesson, now I can go back at it, or I can keep going. That just made you more knowledgeable and also more grounded in what you're doing, because now, again, you have the feedback and you're learning. So I had one expectation, which also you don't have any expectations about anything. That's another story. But I had an expectation and that expectation was not met. That does not mean that it was a failure. Just to let you know that. That was a great example. A great example would be the fact that I had a gym and I no longer own a gym. Does that make me a failure as a business owner? No. How many people open businesses and end up having to close them? They are not failures. Those are people who went through an experience and learned a huge, amazing, valuable lesson. whatever those are. I'm going to share mine with you, but that's because I didn't look at those as failures. I just look at those as lessons, because I'm here now sharing with you, which is amazing. So that definitely will not look at that as a failure. So every successful person started off so many times. Again, they had to start again and again until they hit their rhythm, they found their mark, and they just kept going. So success is definitely based upon how you look at fear. If you look at fear as an obstacle, a deterrent, you're not gonna be very successful. If you look at fear as an opportunity to learn, that's dope. If you look at fear as an opportunity to learn, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I don't care if I'm scared to death. I'm still gonna do it, because if anything, I'm going to learn something that's gonna make me better for the next time. Number 2. Number 3, set a date. Tell everybody, say, you know what, on this date, at this time, I'm going to begin this endeavor. I'm going to start jogging. I'm going to start yoga. I'm going to start boxing. I'm going to do something on this date, on this time, and tell the world. Because if you do that, now the pressure's on, baby. You got to let everybody know, and the accountability will be right there, especially for those that really care. Those that really care, the accountability piece will be right there for you. So set a timer or a date and just begin on that date. Just go wherever you're gonna go and do it. And once you find yourself there, you know what? Again, action kills fear. It does. So just continue to put on that action. Like I said, put everybody on notice and let everybody know what you're doing, because that is a good way to build up this internal expectation to succeed and to see out the mission. Whatever that mission is, it is what it is. Let me give you a great example. Again, how many times I went back and forth on when I'm going to record this thing. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to set on this date at this time. I'm going to record my first episode, the official first episode. So set a date and let everybody know. And you know what? That accountability will be there. Someone's going to ask you, hey, you say you're going to start working out. Did you start working out yet? Someone's going to ask you that question. So number 4, I love this one. Let's focus on progress, not perfection. This is a rule of thumb. If you are consistent, it's 4 weeks in a month. It's going to take you about, I would say, 12 weeks. It's going to take you about 12 weeks for you to notice changes. Some faster than others, depending on the intensity and the frequency of you doing it. But about 12 weeks, if you're consistent at about 3 times a week or more, you will start to see the changes. The first change is going to be how your clothes fit. You won't see it like in the mirror because you see yourself every day, but you will definitely see it in those clothes. So just go small and build upon that progress. And at that point, you'll start to see the results of your labor. And around that 16, 18 week mark, that's when some people are asking you, like, hey, you're looking good. You doing something? Other people are like, are you sick? Something's wrong. You look thin. You know, it depends on what family you're at. But focus on progress, not perfection. Number 5. It kind of goes back into what I said in number 3, and that is telling everybody about your goal. And that sets up this accountability within your framework of friends or family or both. So get accountability and support. If you are with a partner and you're at home and you are ready to do this, get your partner involved. Hey, you want to start working out together? That's a great way to bond. As a coach at the Fit Park, I saw so many couples come in, mostly starting by the wife, girlfriend, if you will. But yet I saw and still do see a lot of couples that work out together. And I kid you not, it is a huge change. It's not change, but a huge difference. And seeing couples that work out together and seeing couples that don't. So even if it's your partner, that's an accountability partner. It's probably one of the best accountability partners that you can have. So it doesn't always work. So it's a little different. But yeah, do those 5 things. Those are 5 easy things that you can do. And once you can get started, you'll see that, you know what, this is not so bad. I don't know why I haven't. What's funny, the one I hear all the time, I don't know why I didn't get started sooner. You know why you didn't get started sooner, because you had a mile long of excuses. And then you saw this podcast, you were like, you know what? Mark said, I'm just going to go ahead and get started because fear is an ocean wide, but it's only about an inch deep. Yes, it is true. That is very true. It is not also, it's not a stop sign. It's a green light to grow. I came up with that on my own. But it's true. We see the fear and we think that it's a stop sign. Nah, put it behind you. The fear should be a green light, but not a reason to stop. If you feel fear, it is there to protect you. That fear that you're feeling is a protection mechanism built inside of you, because that's what it's about, fight or flight. It is built inside of you to protect you. And you can say, you know what? Thanks. I got it from here. And that's in anything. That's not just in classes. That's not just in working out. That's not just in fitness. That's in anything. I'm telling you that from a real deep perspective. It can be crippling if you let it, but it also can be a motivator. If you put it behind you, it will drive you. If you put it in front of you, absolutely, fear will definitely stop you. Absolutely, for certain. Now, I got a challenge for you. You ready? Today, I want you to send a message out to someone. Yep. I want you to send a message out to someone that you are going to start working out on this day and this time. Once you do that, and now you just started your journey. By sending that text message out, you will definitely get your ball rolling. I'm going to start working out on this day, on this time. You got this. You can do this. You got this. All right. So anyway, I hope you got something from this episode. Like I said, I'm going to continue to keep going. Every week, you're going to see this face. And if I just get one person, and that one person says, man, that episode really did help me, I've done my job, but it's not done. My job is not done. So if you got something from this, don't just watch it. Hit the button, subscribe. So until next week, I'll see you next time. All right. Thank you so much.